Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is patch day. Patch 1.18 is out for all platforms, and it might be the coolest update yet. In today's update, they added a weapons pack. So we're going to take a look at the weapons they've added. They added a new Remington pack. So we have the new Remington 700 long range, which is a 300 Win Mag. The only downfall I see is kind of plain Jane looking with the black stock. It don't have no, cool wood grain or nothing, but it don't have iron sight, so you're gonna have to use a scope or red dot. I'm assuming you can put a red dot on this. But the price of this is not bad. $1,240, $1,850. It's not horrible. The two guns and both of these are tier 6s. So this is a 350, and you do have the iron sights, so you don't have to use a scope if you don't want to. This one you do have to use some sort of sight, and they're both bolt action. The guns I'm going to use today, I'm going to actually show in this video, is the Remington 1903, which is a 30-06. I like to use one of these in real life. I just like the kind of the old school look at this. The only thing I don't like about this is the iron sights. You see it has them, but you cannot really see with them, so you're just kind of point and shoot. But I'm going to put a scope on this one today, and we're going to use it. It has a 5 magazine capacity, bolt action, standard. This one might be the coolest one of them all. This is a Remington 7600, which is a 270 Win Mag. It's a tier 5 weapon, holds 4 shots, but it's pump. So, if you need pump action kills, this will probably be where it's at, and you can use it with iron sights. So, I think it's really cool that they've added guns so early. And it's free, it's not a DLC. Just download the update, and you should be good to go. They also fixed some visual stuff, like rocks and things floating in the air or underneath your tree stand ladders or things like that. They fixed crashes. So normally, if my game was to crash, we're going to go over here to this little watering hole right here and see if there's any bighorn sheep. Normally, like if my game was going to crash, it would have crashed right there. It would have crashed in between moving fast travel points. So the thing I have noticed is whatever you have pulled out at the time when you fast travel, it's put away, so you have to kind of hit that and on that. Well, we're gonna look. I don't see anything here. Man, I'd really like to get some shots off with these guns. It's kind of bad. It's bad wind. Let's go over here. So there was nothing in that spot with that normal, but you see I had my binoculars pulled out. Now I showed back up. I need to re-pull them out. It's not automatic anymore. So they did say in the patch notes that they fixed the crashes when climbing in tree stands or climbing out of tree stands. They fixed the visual where the ladder was not on the tree stand. And so far, other than when you're moving fast travel points, it puts away the thing that you had out in your hand. Everything seems to be the same. It does seem like I'm having a little harder time finding animals. So maybe that has something to do with it, with the update. I don't know, but we're going to try to find some. I'd like to really try this 270 and this 30-06 out. Alright guys, a little walking, a little scouting. Looks like we found some mule deer, and looks like we got some big boys in that group. So we're going to we got the wind in our face, man. We're going to work our way to this. So I'll speed it up right here, and we'll get into position. Alright guys, here we go. So I'm going to use the 30-06 to start with. And I don't know, which one should I take out? Nah, this one. Ooh, boy. Dropped him. Dropped him, the 06. The first shot at an animal dropped him right in his tracks. So that's a pretty good sign. That's a pretty good sign. Alright, let's speed this thing up. Alright guys. Now, he's just laying real pretty in position. So, we're going to go ahead and take a picture with the new 06. You know, we'll just do the thing here. Let's go back right here. And yes. And one thing I have noticed is his horn is not completely in the ground like it was the last time too. So I wonder if that's something they've addressed, or I just got lucky in this spot. So oh, there's that other one. So we might actually get the 270 kill right here too. I've done shot this one once before with the 338. How did it just barely skinned its belly? Look at that. You just never know. So I got him in the heart. That pretty much dropped him. He's done for 66%. All that good stuff. Okay. Well now, I mean, if he's just going to stand there, let's go ahead and pull out the 270. Let's get two birds with one stone here. We'll take, we might be able to take the quarter away shot. Maybe. I don't really like that. And this is with the pump action 270. Alright, that don't look like bad blood. That don't look like bad blood. I didn't necessarily just drop him, but he does look like he's getting ready to go down. Ooh, that was a good one right there running. I honestly think he went down right in there. Yeah, I think he's down right up there. All in all, these two weapons so far don't seem horrible. You know, in the last little quick patch they put out, they fixed the 338. I think that's what I was doing. Yeah, he's still just laying up there. He's not completely dispatched yet. Another thing while we're walking up to this deer that I'd seen that they fixed was, and I don't use my calls as much as I should, so it really never happened to me, but if you use your calls, I'm sure you've seen it, when you're in the prone position and you're calling the animal and they're coming to you and all that good stuff, they don't quit coming to you. So they will walk or just right into you, right up top of you, stand on top of your body, however you look at it. I'd seen Reddit post about that. It makes for a good little video, or if you want some pictures of some deer, if you're not necessarily shooting that specific animal. But yeah, I think he's dead now. So really, the 270 there didn't do too bad. He didn't run very far for I'm sure if anything that was just a single lung shot. So yeah, so now when you're in prone position, the animals will only come in so far to you, and then I'm sure that they'll either spook or lose interest and turn around. So just if you're not used to that, just be prepared. At the end of this video, I will put the list of all the patches or all the bugs that they fixed, so you can pause and read it if you've not already followed the game on social media, which I'm sure a lot of you have. Let's get up here to this deer. Yeah, see? Okay. And his horns are still pretty much... Has he just got one single antler? That's going to be pretty... No, he don't. Okay. So that was just single lung. 214 yards. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think the 270 and the 30-06 didn't lose hardly any meat. Still got almost max for the weight. We'll sell these things off. And guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you. If you've not already subscribed, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I don't put as many videos out as I'd like to, but I do live stream on YouTube Monday through Wednesday, starting about 8:40, and we'll stream for about 2 hours. So if you've not already been there and checked this out, come hang out. Come see me play the game. I can tell you this, it does feel more smooth now for whatever reason. I don't know what all they've picked out and done, but so until the next one, see ya.